back, people large and in charge. Do you ever get one of those lazy days where you just don't want to do anything? Like, if it was possible, you wouldn't even breathe. Like, you are that lazy. Like, leave a like if you've ever felt that way. Please, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, well, what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, I'm happy that like two people commented, but I'm sure maybe there's a little bit more. But I'm happy that some people like this format of a video. Really makes my job a whole lot easier. And I've just been wrecking my brain. Okay, what am I gonna talk about? What am I gonna talk about? For some reason, I've been thinking, okay, let me talk of YouTube friendships and what that is like. But I'm like, okay, let it not just end up being a video of me throwing some undeserved shade at people. But yeah, what do I talk about? Because I was the one that wanted to create this format, and now that I have it, I'm stumped for ideas. Maybe I should talk about the YouTube friend thing. Okay, let me talk about it and try not to sound as I did last week, because hearing what I said back at me, like, a lot of you showed me so much support. I'm so grateful. There was a lot of beautiful comments from so many people. One comment that actually helped me a lot, I'm sorry I can't remember the name, and this video format I promise not to be putting anything on the screen, so I don't know if I'll display this comment or not. But the person basically said that they got the idea from another video or something, but what she said was, make every video like you're a superstar. And I get the message she was trying to send, like, do what you love to do and feel like you're the king at it, feel like you're the best, like nobody is better than you. And that helped me a lot, because I'll second guess my videos, my scripts, my editing, everything, and I know I'm good at it, but I'll really be second guessing myself. But ever since she gave me that advice, I had this burst of confidence. Like, yeah, this video is good enough as it is. It's perfect. And I don't know how, but my videos are doing a lot better. I don't know if it's just the idea of being good that just made me good. I don't know, but it's really working a lot for me, and I'm really happy about it. You have no idea. I'm really happy about it. You have no idea. It really helped. The advice really helped. So thank you so much. So YouTube friendships, oh, what a monster that is. If any of you are just starting out, you have my deepest sympathies, because it is hard. I got so lucky breaking out. I think I got my first 100 subs in like 3 months or so. I don't know, but I was so lucky. Like I told you before, there's some people who go a whole year and only have like 200 subscribers to show for it. And then once you're breaking out, the annoying advice I always give you is, you need to collaborate. But then you, as someone with 200 subs, you want to collaborate with someone at 5,000 subs or 10,000 subs, because you need that exposure. And that person that's that high is not getting anything from you, because he might get 1 or 2 subs from your end, but you are getting like, let's be generous and say 1,000 subs from his end. So it's not profitable. It's just like basically helping this person for no reason, because you're not getting anything out of it. So I remember when I was starting out, in my incredible stupidity, I think I reached out to Echo Gillette. If you know her, she's like from the drawing community. I don't know why I'm so involved in the artist community. I follow Jaden Animations, Tony V Tunes, Odd Ones Out, Echo Draw with Jazza. I really like that type of thing. Alex, I Hate Everything. What's this person's name? Grade A Under A. I really love those channels. So I reached out to Echo, but it was a secondary channel. So at the time, her main channel I think had 80,000 subs or 100,000 subs, and her second channel had 20,000. And see me with like 200 or 300 asking to collab with her. And then like 5 months later, she had a friend, I think her name is Crystal Joy. So Echo made a video with Crystal, and Echo had like 150 or 20,000 subs, and Crystal only had like 20. And they were like, "You should collaborate with anybody. Just don't be afraid and ask." And I'm like, "You hypocrite!" Oh god. So like I said, when I started out, I think I had 100 or 150 subs. I can't remember, when I made a video about making thumbnails for people. Oh no, not thumbnails, video intros, because I was just breaking out in Camtasia Studio. And then a YouTuber reached out to me like, "Hey, I want you to make one for me," because I said I'll do it for free, just like a way to just get views at the time. And that person now is like my closest online YouTube friend. You've heard me talk about him a lot, Phantom Lasley. When I first met him, he had like 1,500 subs, and I can't believe, basically I'd say he took a chance on me. And now, yeah, I'm bigger than him, but I feel like that's undeserved, because he was, I don't know, I think it's a little bit of his fan base that came to me, or just the collaborating. We made a video on my channel, Lapis Lazuli theory video. It did really well. I think we've done 2 on his channel. I'm not even sure, and very possibly we're gonna do another one. But it's hard to collaborate because I live by like UK time, so I'm 9 hours ahead of most of you watching this. So either one of us is up really late or the other one is up really early. That balance is kind of annoying, plus school and stuff like that. Yeah. But some YouTube friendships are just awful. You think you're friends with someone, but you're not. I remember back then when I was smaller, there are people, on the side of your YouTube, you can highlight people. So when I first came to YouTube, I highlighted all my favorite YouTubers, Joe Sanagato, Jeremy Jones. I'm on YouTube a lot, you guys. I was highlighting them, and it after a while I realized, okay, I'm giving these guys free publicity and they're not giving me. Even though I had like 500 subs at the time, don't use your friend box to show people who aren't showing you. I think that's the best advice I can give. So it's like a shrine to show the people who've helped you and supported you. And I don't know if any of you were aware, after the roundtable shout out, the roundtable was on my friend box for the longest time, but I don't know, I took him off after a while because, okay, yeah, it's not that I'm not grateful or anything, but it just felt weird to be showcasing someone who's not showcasing you. I don't know, it's like you're here waving a flag of friendship while the other person is wearing a trench coat trying to hide from you. That's how I see it. And there's also someone else, cannot even remember the person's name. She's only there because I'm on her own sub box. It's like a follow for follow thing, you guys. I don't know if she really likes me or not, and I'm 100% sure she doesn't watch my videos anymore. She was also a little bit higher than me, but I came and passed her like very quickly in subs, and I don't know if she liked that. I made a video one time and she also shouted me out on her channel, which was really cute and awesome, but I kept feeling like it was a backhanded compliment, like that person who tells you, "Oh my god, your hair is so pretty," after like you've just shaved it or something. But yeah, she's still there and she'll continue to be there because, yeah, she's showcasing me, and I'm anything if not, I give you as much as you give me. I think I've learned with YouTube is don't give too much of yourself, because I've given myself, my help and everything to people, and they just completely pretended like I never existed. Like, okay, I've gotten as much subs from this channel as possible, time to move on to the next big thing. I'll see YouTubers who will try and make it into my video or try and make it into a shout out or something, and then just scurry away. Because when you're less than 1,000, you are fighting for subs. It's some 300 shit down there, like with your spear and swords, like trying to keep subscribers and grow. It's not a good time, guys. It's really messy. But I feel like I'm close to 5,000. That's amazing. Like, even after, like I said, after her advice, my sub count just increased. because I was almost gridlocked into 4,620 subs. It happens to me sometimes where for like a solid month I have the same number of those subscribers. My like it will not move, and it's so frustrating. Maybe you come online today, you see 19 plus subscribers, then 8 of them left the next day, and I'm like, okay, but why is the number still the same? It should be different. But yeah, we're almost at 5k subs, and that's awesome. I like when I make videos, like maybe one right now is 2 videos that are quote unquote trending for me, that's helping me gain a lot of this attention, and I really like it. And yeah, it really helps boost your confidence and makes you feel like you are not devoting endless hours to something that is not even giving you the time of day. Also, I've learned that making longer videos is like double the AdSense, and longer videos actually help with your analytics because YouTube will see it as people watching your channel longer. Before, my average duration of watches were around like 2.5 minutes or 2 minutes 50 seconds, and I was doing decent. But now it's skipped to like 3 minutes, and it's like YouTube is suggesting my videos to people a lot. So that's the little something I realized myself. But I won't advise you to be making 16-minute videos all the time. With me, it's basically nah, the video is a video, because before, when I first got onto YouTube, 3 5 minutes videos were the it thing. Everything needs to be short and sweet. But when I've noticed that people make 11-minute videos, 15-minute videos, I'm like, your video is longer than a Steven Universe episode, and it's still doing well. So it does mean that YouTube prefers to promote people who do longer content. What else can I say? Well, that's as much as I want to say about YouTube Friends, but it feels like the higher you grow, the more of a battlefield it is, because maybe if you reach 50,000 subs, it really becomes like, okay, who's my friend and who's using me just to get ahead? So that's why I'm trying to make as many friends as I can now. I have a lot of really nice people, even on Twitter, that were just so friendly that I know, okay, if I ever blow up, I'm taking these people with me. Like Phantom Leslie is in the passenger seat with me. Like, he's a friend that if I ever get really popular, he is getting a chunk of that popularity too. I made a new friend. Let's talk cartoons. The person is really nice, really sweet. Yeah, and there's a lot of you guys too that I've noticed that you're what do you call it, I've noticed some of you guys are YouTubers too, like on the DL, like maybe have 800 subs or 1,800 subs. I am not a stalker. But yeah, if I get popular, I'll be sure to show you some love. But how do you stop, or how do you know that the people with you aren't there to get something from you when you become really popular? I just don't hope I'll come off as a douche when I have all these things and then I'm not allowing for any new friends or anybody to come near me, because this is life, you guys. I've been on this earth for a decent amount of time to know that when a lot of people are trying to veer for your attention or your friendship, they want something from you. Don't deceive yourself. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for any future TVC talks. Like, ask me questions, something that's like deep and meaningful, not like what is life type shit. No, please, but something, anything that I can talk about. And any topic, maybe you're like, okay, suicide, I'm down to talk about that. Abuse, depression, anything, just let me know, and let's make this podcastish thing awesome. Because yeah, for those of you who like it, I really want to push it further, because it's nice to know that anything I produce, there's actually somebody out there that's willing to watch it. It's really nice. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, guys. I mean it. Thank you. But yeah, YouTube Friends, it's a doggy dog world. It's even happened where people collab and the person you collaborated with just took all your fan base because that person is better than you. It's just, be careful, be nice, be awesome. Because I remember I watched the channel Settle Down Kiss SDK, and they had a member Joe, like I said, Joe Sanagaro, but he left SDK and I just went with Joe. I haven't watched SDK in a long time. I won't be surprised if it's a year and a half or even 2. I don't even see them on my sub box anymore, and that kind of thing is scary. But it's not their fault, because I prefer Joe's content to all the other members of the SDK. And is that really fair to them? Because now Joe is like at almost 2 million subscribers, and I think when I left SDK they were at 20k. Oh boy, my phone storage space is saying it's filled up, so before this thing cuts while I'm in the middle of talking, I'm not even sure if it's recording. That will be all from me today, guys. Thanks y'all so much for clicking to watch. Please don't forget to read my books on Wattpad and support me on Patreon, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay awesome. This is TVC signing out.